Joanne, I think we need a few huggers around City Hall. Can you come on over? I need it. Thank you so much. I was here. It was how many, a couple of years ago that I was here. You know, I first became involved in this wonderful organization and this wonderful effort with Joanne DeVries. I, along with my fellow commissioners, appointed her to our city advisory board. Okay, I know you have to kind of, the Citizens with Disability Advisory Board. We have many advisory boards in our community, and this, I have to tell you how much I learned by having Joanne on this board and things that I've learned that I never knew about in this community. And it's an honor to to partner with you. Government should be involved in this. We are part of community. It's about communication, which is what we try to do. It's about advocacy, and it's about commitment. And we're all a part of that. I have a couple of facts here that I just want to know, and maybe some of you, I can test some of you. Some of these have changed. How many people in Sarasota County, Manatee County, have a hearing loss? I'm getting new figures that now, 135,000. That went up for a little bit of what I had before. I had other figures. It's amazing how this is all changing. Seniors with hearing loss, 3 in 10. These are some of the figures I've had a while back. Some have changed, some haven't. Teens with hearing loss, 1 in 5. College students, 1 in 4. Soldiers, and that's hard with soldiers with near or nearly hearing loss for various reasons. That number keeps changing, and I don't have a definite one, and I don't want to, because all that's happening with our veterans, I would want to know more facts and figures on that one. Sarasotans, 1 in 6 hearing loss. This is important to me. I was a psychotherapist before I became a commissioner. It certainly helps in my job now with the decisions I have to make, because I know people, and people that come to the table, even though 90% of my job is land use, oh boy, it's all about psychodynamics. It's all about reading people and reading the votes and reading the table. How long to get treatment? I have this figure here, 7 years. What's that all about? There are many reasons, and a lot of it is when I was a psychotherapist, people didn't want to come to me because of the stigma. They didn't want that. They didn't want the records because of all these privacy things. Is my employer going to know that I have come for mental health counseling, even though they will be a better employee if they have mental health counseling? Hearing loss, a lot of the stigma is if I have hearing loss, I must be getting older. And that will prevent a lot of treatment. How many do get help? 1 in 5. Sarasota stats, 16.1%, highest in the nation. SRQ is the mecca for hearing loss. If that isn't a call to action, I don't know what is, and what you and what we all want to do about this. One of the top 10 cities for treatment and support, if you get it, with the talent, the medical, all levels, especially the medical, the research, and ear, we're in the right place. Returning veterans, which is interesting, 78,000, 28%. So these are the kind of figures. I'm sure it's going to change. We are very pleased. When I came here before, we had just put the loop in the Van Wezel, correct? I think it was in the Van Wezel, and then it went to Caragiulo's restaurant. And I tell you, the people that have benefited from the use of the loop in the theater, you can't imagine what that does to someone's psyche, that they can now hear what's going on. I know, it's hard to turn your head because I'm not used to that. It's an honor to be here. I love representing the city. I'm back down to a commissioner. I was mayor for 2 years. It was wonderful. However, commissioner has the same decisions, the same power level, everything. And I'm an out and about commissioner. I'm out at as many things as I can be on. I'm on a great many boards. And the beauty of me being on all these boards is I'm learning. I'm continuing to learn. And they're very disparate boards, all kinds of things I'm involved in, from very young people, Healthy Start, about having babies be nurtured all the way up to Hearing Loss Association and all. This is just absolutely wonderful. So thank you and welcome.